Yo, what's going on, Show Squad? Welcome back to another JCTCG video where we talk Pokemon collecting, the market, and just overall making better plays. Let's get to it. So, back by popular demand, JCTCG's card list. I read the comments. I'm grateful for everyone that gave the feedback, and let's get straight to it. These are just my opinion, right? These are cards that I would definitely buy myself. No financial advice. Make your own choices. Let's get to it. First things first, we have Team Rocket's Meowth, right? There is something about this card that just stands out to me, right? The color wave, the palettes in it, just overall the art style. It's Giovanni. What's there not to like about this card, right? It's just simply amazing. Even more when we go down into the monthly chart, right? It's down close to 10%. There's a lot of rumors of right now of Destined Rivals, right? So it's getting reprinted. This card could potentially go even lower, right? I think right now it seems to be straightening out, right? Like it's starting to curve and go up to the side. It could be potentially a good area to buy this card. Me personally, I would definitely buy here. I am definitely buying some copies. Whether it is to grade, whether it is for my collection, I'm adding up some copies, right? So as we can see, it's been a journey with this card, right? But what I like even more about this card, other than the price, is the PSA 10 copies, right? We all know PSA is closed, right? So perhaps some supply might still be with them, but there's only 23 copies, right? That's popping up on this search. They're going for around 285, right? There seems to be 285. I really like this card, right? Especially if we believe Destined Rivals is one of the best sets in his era. Could potentially be a great card to pick up, right? So here we have the population, right? So for 40,000 out of 14,500. Was that close to 33% chance to generate, right? So it's fairly difficult to generate. Artwork is great. I think I have to give this card an 8.5 out of 9 right now. And the reason is not a 10 is because the rumors for reprints, but overall, I would definitely pick up this card. So let's get to the next card. Here we have Eevee 174 from Prismatic SPC. This is just another one of those promos, right? Fruit Basket Eevee. That's the nickname they want to give it. That's what it is. So this card here, the colors are amazing. I think just overall, this is going to be a great pickup if you want to make it played into the Prismatic SPCs, right? It's currently selling for about $29, right? These are damage. Near mint 24 plus shipping, right? So it seems to be fairly cheap right now. $25 to $30 seems to be the price. What I like even more is that on a 3-month chart it's down, right? It's definitely not on high, right? The high was about $32, and it's just been ranging, right? 32 to 24 seems to be fairly cheap for this card, right? But what I like more about this card as well is the PSA 10s, right? So this card is actually fairly difficult to grade. It is going roughly around 350, 300s, right? So if you can pick up this card for 300, 325, that could be a really good pickup. When we get into the pop, right? It is close to 4,500 out of 20,000. Right, so this is definitely a little more difficult to grade. I would definitely be looking forward to adding more of these to my collection / speculation, right? If you're looking to speculate on Prismatic Evolutions, this could be a decent play to look into. I would definitely rate this, and just like the Team Rocket's Meowth, an 8.5 out of a 10, and it's not a 10 simply because we don't know how much reprints we're getting, right? So if you're looking to speculate, here it is. Next, Misty's Lapras. This card is just this card is just vibes, right? This is vibes. Gives you straight up island vibes, which is what it is, right? It has the colors, has Misty, right? It is currently going for about $45. On the 1 month chart, it's just sideways, right? 3 months sideways. I'm surprised this is not dropped more, given that it's getting reprints. So it seems to be holding pretty steady. I really like this card, and I think it could do fairly well. It is definitely on my watch list. If we go on eBay and we look into the PSA 10s, there's only about 20 in the market with this search. There seem to be going for somewhere in the 340. Oof, okay, 340. There's an auction going on for 300 right now. Me personally, if I had to choose between, if I had to choose between Team Rocket's Meowth and this Lapras, I think it's a coin flip. I think it is absolutely a coin flip. There's similar range, right? When it comes to the PSA prices, pop 3,400 out of 14,000, right? So by today's standard, this is definitely low pop. So that could also be a play it here. I really like this Lapras, and I think I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I would definitely buy this one. So the next one is going to be the Deoxys V-Star from Crown Zenith. And I think in today's list, I don't think there's going to be anything that I'm not going to like, given that the market is down and things are just at decent prices right now. And fairly, the cards that I'm going over, I don't think any of them are overpriced, right? So Deoxys V-Star. This is such an awesome looking card. As a Deoxys fan, I really like the color wave here. Now, if I had to choose, right, like all this, like this here doesn't really do it for me. Like all this fusion strike, single strike, rapid strike, like I wish this was off the card. However, this illustration of Deoxys is absolutely great, right? Like definitely a card that I will buy. I have a copy on my PC. As of right now, this is great, right? We all know Crown Zenith is an amazing set. 1,500 out of 4,800, right? So it's fairly difficult to grade, about 30-something%. If I had to choose this, I would definitely buy this card, me personally. This is in 500. I would definitely look for something cheaper. For example, on the 300s, right? 300s, if we can get this 275, 250, I will consider that a steal. Next, we have Xerneas. So this card right here is absolutely gorgeous, right? So Xerneas, I know it's not a extremely popular Pokemon. However, the artist is the same illustrator from Sombrian, I believe Sombrian. That's what we're calling it nowadays, right? Nashiro Nanako, probably butchering that, but this is a fairly cheap card, $8, right? You can buy a copy if you want to throw this in a binder. It is absolutely a great card to hold and have. The colors just pop, right? This is in Chaos Rising, and what's better than this? This card is 66% down, right? So if you're looking to add a cheap card on even a grading play, right? Because I think there is a premium on the PSA 10s and CGC Pristines. So I would definitely be looking to buy this one. So here it is, 7 results for Xerneas. As we can see, you know, these prices are a little high, right? I'm pretty sure PSA being shut down right now is definitely affecting its prices. If you can manage to pick up a couple of copies and get a PSA 10, get it graded, right? Like this would be more of a grading play. Look at the premiums here. These are great premiums. And I don't think the card is that hard to grade, right? So we have roughly, was that, like 42-43% maybe. So it's not that difficult to grade. It's a great looking card. I approve. Would definitely buy this card. Actually, I own multiple copies that I will be making a play on. So last but not least, and this card here is a collector in me. This card just does it for me, right? All the cameos in this card. I'm probably gonna butcher the name. Baynet, illustration right from Center Heroes. I think this card is just great. All right, so here we have it. Right, we have a lot of cameos in this card. Mareep, Lunatone, right? Solrock. We just have a lot of different. What's this? Muzz? This is Muzz? No, that's not Muzz. We just have a lot of cameos here. Really, really like this card, and there is a small premium if you're looking to get this in a grade. Right, there's a small premium to grade. Just overall an amazing looking card. So I would definitely add this to my collection, and even get some to grade. All right, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.